Alright, so my daughter's condo is infested with carpenter bees. So here I use one of these, a trap. Not nothing like this, but these crazy angles. You don't need anything like that. These things are stupid expensive on Amazon now. They're like $25 a piece, and it's just stupid. All you need is a square box. It's just a square box. Drill a hole on an angle up on each side, and then put a bottle on this side. I don't know about putting the bottle on the bottom. I think people do that because they're using glass ones, but I don't know. I like it better with it on the side. And then you just need a top on it. Alright, so the hole, the one I have, I measured it, and my hole is this size, 29/64. That's about the size of a Carpenter Bee. Carpenter bees are very territorial, so they don't like other bees in their area. So they will, if they see a hole, they will go in the hole to go fight the other bee. And what happens is they go in there, and then they see the opening, they see the light coming from the bottle area or the container area, and they go there, and they don't seem to know what to do on how to get out, and they just end up dying in there. Now I watched a wasp go in there, go in that same hole, go in the container, bounce around for a while, and then he went back into the middle and immediately flew out the hole that he came in. So I don't know if wasps do something where they leave a trail of where they went into a hole so they immediately know how to get out. I don't know. But the bumblebee doesn't. Not bumblebee. Don't mix up with a bumblebee. The carpenter bee don't appear to know. So what you want to do is you want to get squares. So whatever width this is, you want to cut it that way. So on this first one, I need to measure it. And what is that? 3.5. Why is that not even? Maybe because my thing is moving. Yeah, that's awesome. So, yeah, I don't know. That's cool. Alright, so there. I don't know. I just measured. Okay, there. I don't know. Can you even see what the hell I'm doing? This goes to here. So, the square is going to be here. Square is going to be here. I don't know. I'm really screwing this up. Yeah, I don't know which letters. Let's see if this does. So you want to get your circular saw, obviously, and cut straight across at that cut. And you always turn on your laser line, which doesn't help me at all at this point. So I will turn it off. Alright, so I see my line right there. Let's just go for it. Battery powered stuff doesn't work all that great. How about that? We get caught in a knot. That's awesome. Or my blade isn't sharp. Are you kidding? Yeah. Yeah. Maybe because my blade isn't sharp anymore. Maybe. Alright, that's cool. So, did I cut it correct? Let's see. Is it square? No, it is not. Awesome. So, anyway. We know if we go this lengthways, that is like the cross. I might need my electric. I might have to do the electric one. Alright, let me do that. Now let's do some more pain. No pain, no gain. So maybe something else was. Maybe it was the knot. I don't know. Are these square? Are they square? Are they square? Let's go this lengthwise again. Mark this next one out. Now, the thing I'm not sure about is with the top. The top and the bottom. The top and the bottom need to completely cover the whole middle piece. Let's just go one more. We just need one more. Let me know if I get this on camera or not. Okay. So these are the sides, lengthwise. So you want to nail it together. Where's the uneven? I'm doing lengthwise just in case because it was uneven. So I'm going to do like this. That one overlaps. That one overlaps. And then this one overlaps. Yeah, alright. This is the way you're going to do the square. You want to do it like this, overlapping. And then we're going to need to put a top on there. Alright. I'm going to put a few screws or nails. Let's see. Alright, so we're going to go super cheap and do one nail per side because the top and the bottom, they're going to hold it also. Is it long enough? Huh. I'll just recess it. And then we got our impact, hyper tough. Hyper tough. That's not how you do it. Yeah. Yeah. So, you want to drill a pilot hole first. Alright, so that's why you don't do that. Because if you don't drill a pilot hole, you split the wood, like you see there. Alright. Okay, now dumbass is going to drill a pilot hole. How did I want to put these together? I forgot. Looks lengthwise like this. Alright. Make sure your drill is going in the right direction. And begin. Okay. Pilot hole. Now, let's screw our puppy in. I don't know if the impact is good for this. This one I want to do the side. The side, yes. Just unscrewing it a little now and maybe an impact is not good for doing something like this. Alright, so then next, we're doing this way. So this one will go this way, which should leave an offset for there, where this one would go this way. And then that way we take care of where I cut it too long one way, because it won't matter. Alright. So of course it's twisting because I only used one. There's warped wood. And then we're going to go into a knot, of course, into a knot. And we split it a little because we hammered into it, but that's fine. Alright, now this side. I'm going to make it non-square a little, right? Whatever's. Okay, square it up. Pinch that puppy in there. All right, so now that all four sides are screwed together, you know, there's no more movement because of the way this is done. Because this is, you just can't bend like that because this is holding it here. So one screw, you don't want to use a nail because nails just pull apart. So one screw. Now we need to put a top hat on here. And we need to drill at an angle on one of these. Now, will one of these cover it? Oh yeah, it will. So we don't have to worry about this. So we can just go. So one of these, we don't need to do no fancy top hat then. So this, you just go like this. Get it to the edge. Where's our marker? And just go scrapey, scrapey, boy. And let's see if we have enough juice left to cut off this piece. Swap our Radio Shack battery. Not Radio Shack, into a Craftsman. Alright, so I guess that battery was dead. Because that just went like that, like butter. And alright, so we got ourselves a top and a bottom. Look at that. This is pretty much all you need, except some more screws. So, I need my battery back. I mean, this is simple as hell. Just drill a pilot hole. This wood is thin. You're gonna crack it. I mean, you could do nails, but this wood is gonna get wet. It's not treated. And the nails are just gonna pull out. Let's see if I can find another short screw. You know, this death camp doesn't need to be fancy. Let's see if we can find two more screws. Don't want to use that one. Here's one. And here's one. All right. Just needs to be enclosed. That's all, bro. Notice how, well, you didn't see how badly that first one cracked. The wood cracked all the way up. And that's why you need to do pilot holes. All right. So here it is, all completed. There is no distinct top or bottom, and you could just make, you know, these at the top or the bottom. And limited screws, ouch. Alright, so now, see, I cracked all the way across. Now, we want to get whoopsie, that drill bit went flying. There it is. Alright, now we want to get this puppy in here. And we want to do these weird angle up. Let's see how I can screw this up. It doesn't matter where it is. I would assume you would want to be, you know what? I think you probably should do pilot hole first for this. Probably want to do a pilot hole first. So you want to do, forget about the top and the bottom. You're going to put a hole here, hole here, hole here, and then the front hole is where it's going to exit. So let's try. Let's see if that's big enough pilot hole, or if we need to step up. That's what we got. I believe that's big enough for him. Go in there. All right. So let's do some more pilot holes. All right. So. Then we'll put the bottle on the crack side. Gonna anger those bees. And then on this side is where they're gonna go in. This is where you want them to exit. I'm just trying to make the hole bigger. And then what you do is you go to your store and you get a Talenti gelato. You eat that all up. And this is plastic. that there. Put that there. And you just need one screw in there. Should we do a pilot hole so we don't crack this stuff? What's this? That's a broken bit. We should do a pilot hole so we don't crack it. Alright, so knot on the knot. Preferably not. Let's just do it here. Now this just needs to go into the wood. There's no reason to go nuts. Just get it snug up to the plastic, that's all. Okay. And then now, where's our hole at? Probably want to tighten this down with a normal Phillips head so it doesn't move. So, yeah. So you want to tighten this down with a normal Phillips head. Or you could put another screw in there, I suppose. Needle. Whatever that was. Alright. Let's see if it can just go without cracking it. Good enough. I mean, for this, you probably should put a second one in. Yeah, you don't want an air gap going on there, do you? Do I have another one? Running out of screws. All right. All right, so there you have it. I kind of think you should make that exit hole a little bigger. What's my theory on it? I don't know. I think what the thing is with this angle down, you're supposed to hang it this way. With the angle down, that light isn't going in. So the bee sees this light and goes towards that. And there you go, perfect Talente. And the hanger is, just gonna throw, don't screw things into this. Don't screw a hanger into that. That's wrong. If you screw a hanger into that, it's not going to go deep enough in the wood. The wood rots, the hanger falls out. Just hammer a nail in there and bend the nail. So let's go find that. Alright. Of course, make sure you're barefoot when you're doing this. Alright, get your old ass hammer. Get a nail. It's probably at least this long. I don't even know if this is going to be good. Make sure the holes are pointing up that way. This is your top. And just hammer it in. Make sure you use a nice rusted nail. I really wanted to put that nail in while I had this off. These are screws. I could take that off. And then you just bend it to make it into a hook. And what I do, so you make it into a hook like that, and then you just get like a coat hanger, coat hanger, that kind of wire. I just use that. I just connect it up to a hanger wire, then a hanger, stretch it out, put the hook, use the hook of the wire. That's good enough. So I just take a hanger wire, use the hanger of the wire to attach to like the gutter, and then the bottom of the wire, you stretch out the wire and it just connects here, and then this thing just hangs there. I actually bent the hanger up to make the hanger only about hanging like this much, so this is hanging right below the gutter. I have pictures of it, and there you go. That's it. Doesn't take shit. See, this is, I told you I cracked it because I didn't drill a hole. Try the pull, I cracked it. So this plank of wood that I have, this was only $4.50 at Walmart, at Home Depot, sorry. And here's what it is. Doesn't really say what it is, huh? Or does it? Oh, 1 by 4. It's a 1 by 4 by 8. Where the hell's the 1 inch coming? It's 4 inches across and 8 feet. So I can make quite a few of these. I found my other screw, and I need to make quite a few of these. And there you have it. But I need to eat a lot of ice cream, right? Although I do have a lot of these collecting everywhere. And because this is plastic, it's not heavy. You don't need to put the metal, the glass jar down here. And there you have it. That's all it's got to be. Make sure you do it barefoot and on a piece of cardboard in your garage. Okay, make sure you use a charged battery with your Sears Craftsman. Don't use the laser. Laser doesn't help. And yeah. And once you cut one, you don't need to measure them anymore. And as you see, because the way I did it, even though these are off, the way I did it, it doesn't matter. Oh, that's the top, sorry. Because I put the actual side of the wood here, and then this is where I cut off, and I just made it, it's not completely square. It's kind of tilted to make up for the pieces that were too long, and it doesn't matter. The bee doesn't give a shit if it's square. That's your anal stuff, being too anal. There you have it.
We're not going to a little.